It looks like Mattel is going to get sued.
Over the Wicked thing?
Over the Wicked dolls that included link to porn site.
That is kind of, yeah.
That's a big whoopsie.
Well, it's a whoopsie. It was to be clear, it was a straight porn site. I think people may have been expecting something else, not a straight porn site.
Well, I mean, for straight dudes, you mean? Because there's, I'm pretty sure there's lesbians on that. But that doesn't count in Chris's book.
It doesn't count.
As long as they're hot. Mattel sued over Wicked dolls that included the porn website packaging. Mattel is being sued for mistakenly printing the URL for a porn site on the packaging for special edition Wicked dolls. They said special edition, Chris. They could not be more clear. According to the court documents, a South Carolina resident is launching a class action lawsuit after purchasing the toy for her young daughter who visited the site, and it had nothing to do with the Wicked doll. Well, the toy company mistakenly listed a similar titled website for an adult entertainment site, Wicked Pictures, rather than Wicked's got to be loving this. It's driving traffic rather than the official page for Universal Studio Pictures films starring blah blah blah, starring a bunch of people who hold hands and cry and eat a cheeseburger. The plaintiff alleges that Mattel didn't offer a refund and believes she and her child suffered emotional distress from the misprint. God. It was a big F up, and they obviously were opening themselves up to these kind of lawsuits. Would I put it past people to buy it after they found out and purposefully go there and then claim, oh, I didn't know the news was out on that to do a website? Yes, plenty of people out there who are willing to do that. But yeah, I would argue, Chris, that if you're spending all this money on toys and quality checking, right, that you double check the URL you put on your packaging. I mean,
yes, we do a newsletter every week. I double check all the URLs. I mean, just to make sure it's so simple. I don't know why it went underneath the radar. I don't know, who knows? They could just put a sticker over that to cover it up.
Having been a boss for a little while, that was the one thing. I'm not ask Xray girl. I'm not a micromanager at all.
Yeah.
I would expect people to be self-motivators and self-starters. And I would also absolutely expect them to have common sense. And if they miss something like that with my newsletter at the comic store or something like that, then they'd hear about it. It's like, this is basic adult shit. We double check links, spelling errors, whatever. I'm not going to call any of that shit out. But stuff like that, kind of important.
Yeah.
Kind of important. It's supposed to be wickedmovie.com. Wickedmovie.com. Now, in defense of Mattel, it was a 4-year-old girl in China locked to her chained to her table. That was the quality checking. So, I mean, maybe something was lost in translation. All right. I'm just going to say that. The company advised consumers who already have the dolls to discard the product packaging or obscure the link or sell them on eBay as a collectible that's now going to be recalled. Mattel declined to comment on pending litigation, but provided a statement about the product saying the Wicked dolls have returned for sale with correct packaging at retailers online and in stores to meet the strong consumer demand for their product. They had to throw that one in there. Hey, we've had so much demand, the most demand, the best demand. The previous misprint on the package in no way impacts the value or play experience if Dad picks it up and goes that URL, he might get a little more out of it, but I don't know. Provided by the product itself in limited number of units sold for correction. By the way, Wicked Pictures are the ones who make this superhero porn parodies. Axel Braun used to be there.
I've never seen one, but now I'm interested.
Kenzie Taylor. Well, the only reason I know is because the Captain Marvel thing. Because Kenzie Taylor's Captain Marvel was plastered all over Twitter for everybody's like, well, including me, saying that's a Captain Marvel I can get behind. After Wicked opened in theaters, marketing officer Michael Moses did not part the Red Sea of marketing, told Variety he didn't think the snafu was harmful for ticket sales of the film. No, it wasn't. Not in the least bit, which is all they're concerned about. I love that that's what they're all concerned about. Hey, it didn't hurt the movie.
Yeah.
Sorry your kid went to a porn site. God damn, these people suck. The movie musical collected a dazzling. I love now they're just making it a commercial for the movie. The movie musical collected a dazzling 112 million in debut, and since then grossed 263 million domestically and 360 million globally. And a bunch of kids went to a porn site. The end. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Yeah, I mean, they're using it as an excuse to sue. I don't know. I think the toys will sell out now. I don't think anyone.
Dude,
really
they
cares.
just literally put out a thing that said, our movie's doing so good, we put a fucking porn site in our toys and it didn't affect it in the least bit.
Yeah.
Gotta admire the chutzpah. The chutzpah of that one.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.